Hello, stars. Welcome back. I am Mandy, and we are going to have a love read. I hope everyone has been doing well. Please check the description of this video below. That's how you can find my email and get your very own card read. And there's also ways in that email that you can support the channel, tip, send gifts, just lots of good information in that description. So, everyone, let's please take a deep breath in through our nose and out through our mouth. And when we do so, let's think about the person on our mind. We're going to do that twice. Okay, so in through our nose, out through our mouth. In with the love, out with the rest. There you go. Don't that feel wonderful? Clears the mind, helps us think about what kind of answers we need. All right. Feels like it's been a while. I know it has been a while. I think I only got like 1 or 2 main reads out in May. But we're going to have a good read, right? Let's see what we got. Oop. First one out is the Death card. So this, and it came in the upright, talks about out with the old and in with the new. This is what's on your mind. This is the heart of your the matter. Okay? Let's see. What's the challenge to that? What's crossing that? 9 of Swords. Because this has just been so hard starting over, getting out of this old cycle, ending this old cycle, and it's been a serious challenge. I mean, this talks about like blood, sweat, and tears, like just worrying nonstop. So it has been a hard challenge for somebody to move on, to begin again. This transformation has just been seriously hard. Okay. But, you know, the 9 of Swords also talks about having strength and optimism. So this person, you know, didn't completely give up. Okay. Let's see what's next. All right. Kind of intentions do we have here? The 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay, again, strength is being tested, you know, but it does talk about, you know, being approachable and being fair in the reverse. The outlook is uncertain, you know, there has been resentment over whatever happened here. Okay. Let's see. What did happen here? What's in this distant past, which these events here are based on? Let's see. The Moon. So maybe someone was keeping things hidden from you. You couldn't see the whole truth. You couldn't, you know, there was illusions created for you. There was deception, dissatisfaction. You just were not seeing everything that was happening, probably behind your back, because the moon casts shadows. Okay. Wow. So That's what was going on. Well, what has happened recently in the past? What's in the more recent past? Because it looks like somebody's been breaking cycles here. In the more recent past, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this talks about lack of skill. So maybe this was so hard to get past, you know, starting this new cycle, getting over the old and starting something new, because there just was, you know, didn't know what to do, didn't know how to go about it. That's that lack of skill there. There might have been conflict getting out of this. You know, some people may not have seen or thought that that's what you should have done. Maybe you broke a contract with someone. This could also be maybe divorce. All right, there's the next one. Fell out right there. The Six of Pentacles in reverse is the future influence. So unfairness, injustice, power dynamics, you know, and this is how you're feeling about this. So this is your view on things. No, this is future influence. They're continuing to try to be unfair and unjust to you. Maybe this is a long drawn out separation or divorce. And there's debt. And someone's got a lot of pride. Okay. Show me my stars. How are they feeling? They're feeling like the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Like you've just had one setback after another. You feel like maybe you might be living in poverty now because of all this. You have bad faith in certain things. You don't feel secure. Maybe your lust for life is dissipating or has dissipated. This is starting to feel like more like somebody's having a hard time getting over this cycle instead of had a hard time getting over this cycle. Someone is going through something very messy right now, and they almost just are losing they're having a hard time keeping their faith. Okay. All right. What kind of influences do we have going on here? Ace of Swords in reverse. Wow. This talks about self-destruction, weak and lack of clarity again. Chaos, tyranny, just a disaster. This feels like an epic divorce or something, like something just running someone through the ringer. Okay. Ooh. Let's see. What's the root of this? What's the root of this? Ace of Wands. So this is a very passionate card, okay? But it's also an action card because it's Ace of Wands. So what's at the root of this? Okay. A new beginning. Somebody is taking action on their ideas. They want to create, and they're inspired to move up and move on in the world. And it feels like maybe they had a wonderful opportunity handed to them. Oh, what's the final results here? And this could be not only it could also be a passionate new opportunity as well. Looks like somebody has had a hard time with a breakup, a divorce, being run through the ringer over this, and it's because of this new opportunity, this new beginning that this other person took action on. What's the final outcome here? What's a likely resolution for this, if there is any, or an outcome? Page of Swords. Spying. Curious what's going on. Okay, so stars. Either you or the person you were with, there's been a breakup. There has definitely been a breakup here. Okay. And one of you are not taking it very well. It's almost as all hope is lost. It feels like, but there is some optimism left in there. A little bit, right? Death doesn't have to mean truly death. It does mean new cycles as well. So there is a new cycle there waiting for this person who is worrying, heartbroken about this broken contract that there was, and about their other person taking these new opportunities in life. And therefore, whoever's on that end feeling pretty bad is watching and spying. Ooh, stars. Okay, that's what tarot has to say. Let's see what Kipper has to say. Okay. What does Kipper have to say about this tarot card reading I just witnessed, seen? We'll pull 3 cards. Great fortune, high honor, and bad health. There we go. This new beginning here, this new leadership beginning, this new pioneering beginning here, had the opportunities that were created here for this other person. It's moving on up. It's a step up. It's leveling up. They're leveling up in income. They're leveling up in status. And it's giving the other person bad health. Worrying bad health here. Okay? Oh, this is sad. Okay, somebody's heart has been broken, and they are, looks like to me, going through a dark night of the soul. They're just torn up about it. All right, so stars, we are going to pull some message cards from this raw message deck that I have made myself. And see what you guys are saying to each other. Hot-blooded. Well, I see that. Someone saying hot-blooded. Could be this Ace of Wands person. Love me tender. What else do my stars and their person have to say to each other? If they had something to say, if they could talk. If they are talking, what would they like to say? I can't stop thinking of you. Ooh, wow. So, yes. Confirmation, confirmation, and confirmation is what it looks like here, stars. Well, stars, let's pull a Twin Flames card for you. We'll pull a couple of these and then we'll be done. I think the message here is pretty clear. Someone's having a hard time getting over something that they were committed to. A relationship that is dead and done, and someone's starting something new. Assessing the unified field. Okay. And this talks about sacred sexuality. That could also be that Ace of Wands and that hot-blooded there. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. This person that got the new opportunity handed to them. Okay, let's pull another one. The Twin Flame cards. Personal empowerment, High Priest. Okay, stars. I feel like that kind of goes with the person here who's brokenhearted, coming out of that death card cycle, that out with the old and with the new. This is a message that says that you need to grasp your personal empowerment. I did say that there was some optimism here still. Like, this person hasn't totally lost all hope. What's that one? Clear energy blocks. There you go. Activating the higher chakras. Yes. Okay, stars. Well, that is what I have for you. Please hit the like button, share this video, and until next time, bye.